screen, baby. What up? Hey, folks. Howdy, howdy. Um, welcome to the So Many Games channel, home of the Chatty Fam, and the place where Kryn lives. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, yeah, you
Straight
said it.
from the mouth of Tracy Hickman, baby. Yes.
Better fucking put that on a shirt yesterday.
No, for real. So before we begin, I would just like to gush about my good friend Stephanie here. Stephanie, who plays our Dewdrop Springfield Dapperling Banana Pants.
Amazing.
Went to the Emerald City Comic Con and saw Laura and Tracy Hickman, the creators, the brainchild that created Dragonlance and Kryn. Before even Margaret Weiss got involved as a writer for those amazing books, they created this, like driving to TSR for an interview. They came up with this world. And so Stephanie goes to Emerald City Comic Con in her Dragons of Rebirth shirt and gushes about her campaigns. And so I got a book here. It's the new book. I have it on audiobook and I've started to listen to it. It's the first book in a 3-part series, and for me those are always like a slog, because there's a lot of like introduction, exposition, and stuff, and it really drives me nuts. So it takes me a little while to get through these. But anyway, so in this book, right, and of course this is way too tiny for folks at home to really read, and Mr. Hickman's writing is terrible, but right there, it says, to Maddie, thanks for making our world live. That's right, bitches. I make Kryn live. Oh! Okay, there it is. So, I feel really weird about doing all that, but I don't care. It is one of those things. So welcome. Thank you for joining us for Dragonlance stuff. And episode 33. Is that a party in your pants?
What?
We'll find out what that means in a little bit. Yes. It's going to make Jacob cringe. And I love it. So, yeah.
So ignore it. That's fine. It's cool.
Anyway, so... unfortunately, our good friend Ryan could not join us today. We love you. We miss you, buddy.
Yeah, Ryan.
We will essentially have, this might be a vamp. This might be a pseudo vamp. This might be me, like, putting things in words in Mahel's mouth. It's okay. We'll get through it. Vamp episode. Like we had to do the other time when we were supposed to do Ryan's ceremony and Ryan couldn't make it, so we had a vamp episode. You all went to a fair. And then there were pranks that happened, and now Isanov has a target on her back. By a couple
Come
dragons.
get some.
By a
Get
couple dragons.
Dragons don't scare me.
I know. Yeah, sure. I love it. Say what you will.
I ain't scared of no dragons.
Oh, sure.
I just don't like
Should
one.
be scared of Dew.
I respect
that.
all of them except for Duchess. I don't like Duchess. There's
That's
power.
okay. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's okay.
I'm not gonna take too much more. That's a slander.
You will though. You will though.
Oh. Well, before we...
this tea.
yeah, right?
Before we TPK ourselves.
TPK ourselves, right? Why don't we have our amazing players who love each other so very much introduce each other and themselves or something? So Anyway, God, I'm so dumb. Jason, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character, please.
Hi, my name is Jason, or JB, depending on where you know me from. And I am playing Whitley Gilbert, or Gilbert Whitley, depending on what form I'm taking. I am a changeling warlock, and just trying to figure out who the hell is knocking on my door. Oh,
I don't know. Maybe the significant other who's out of town decided to like send you some Uber or something.
Surprise, motherfucker!
that would be fantastic. Although I just
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Stranger
Thank
danger.
you, Jason.
If he's not back in 10
Stephanie.
minutes.
I know, right? Hi, I'm Stephanie. I'm Tia Tales Everywhere. And I am playing Dewdrop Dapperling, now Springfield. Because Auntie Isanov. I am a cleric fighter, and
Yes.
I am hiding in my room.
Yes, hiding in their room. Because somebody is scary. Who's scary? We'll find out later. Thank you, Stephanie. Speaking of scary, Jake.
Hi, everyone, I'm scary. My name is Jacob Plick, Duval King Jacob, on the Twitters, the Instas, all over the internet. I use he, him pronouns, and tonight, as per usual, I'll be playing Professor Isonoff Bootfield Springbridge.
And Zoom's cutting you out again.
Of course it is.
Damn it, Zoom. Stop it.
Anyway, Professor Isonoff Bootfield Springbridge, motherfuckers.
Damn.
It literally went down like, no, we don't want that actually. Anyway, she is a order of the White Robed Wizards, and it's literally turning me down as I say this, so great.
Yeah, and I don't even know how we can fix that shit. It's so dumb.
I have no idea. I have no clue.
I think I need to send a very strongly worded email to Zoom because this is pissing me off.
Making me angry as well.
So, and you know what? It's making me want to try using Discord sound more and more. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what Waffles Maple Syrup uses, and it seems to work okay. Even though I have to turn it down, I have to turn it up all the time.
Do you?
Like in the beginning, because it'll have me at like 50%, and then I'll never have to worry about it the rest of the game.
Okay, it's good to know.
Anyway,
no, I was
that's for
talking to them about that and everything like that. My only hesitation has been the fact that, like, up until maybe recently, anytime I've ever done anything in a Discord call, it hates me. You know, like the audio's always fucked up and yeah. But I think, I don't know, it likes my newer computer better or something. Whatever. We'll give it a try maybe just because it'll give me be able to balance audio better, and I don't know. And you know, maybe that's why our viewer numbers are so low. I don't know. You know, it's okay. We'll see. I don't pay attention to that at all. Ever.
nope.
No. So thank you. Jake, I love you.
Love you.
And Audrey.
Hi, I'm Audrey, also known as Dornia Rain. I'm going to be playing Eris Strongfoot, which is going to be a miniature tiefling hybrid. And they are a sorcerer of the White Robes.
Indeed. And yes, and I'm Maddie, aka So Maddie Games. I use he, him pronouns. I cause emotional damage on the regular, right here on the So Maddie Games channel. Whether I am a DM or a player, I will cause it. I will also cause chaos because I am the Chaos Goblin King. And I will talk a lot because that's my job. Anyway, so as a little recap of what went down last session, well, we were exploring and really getting to know Professor Isonov's new magnificent mansion. which its doorway was inside the tiny hut, which was on the back of our friend the Fuzz. And so, lots of very complicated, confusing meta dynamics there. No big deal. It's D&D. We do what we want, right?
Magic bitches.
Like Mahel has his room set up to be like the campsite back in the forest of Qualinost, where they're camping and there's the tents, and he shared a tent with Kalos, and Dew shared a tent with Aerith, and he laid down to go to sleep and said goodnight, Kalos, and then he heard goodnight, Mahel, and that brought us to our episode 2 weeks ago, where that was kind of confusing, and it was something that the Fuzz actually heard from a floor down, because dragons have great hearing, in case you didn't know. So of course the Fuzz and the professor go to investigate as well, and it turns out Mahel was just like, I ain't having any of this, so he walked away, and decided to get on the back of the Fuzz's neck, out in the rain and stuff. And then the voice came again, and he's like, fuck, okay, well, I guess Maddie's not going to let me ignore this, so gonna have to deal with this. So they did. And it turns out, this was really just a manifestation in Mahel's mind. Because he was being a dumbass. Yeah. Just wanted to let that sit for a second. So...
Clip that, send it to Ryan.
So there you go. Now, of course, what's making Mahel a dumbass this time? Oh, just the whole getting all bogged down by these quests and stuff like that. Well, obviously, one of these quests is not a quest at all. It's a test. A test of what? A test of wisdom? Oh, is that part of the trials to become a Knight of the Rose? Yeah, it is. And I think Mahel understood, got the message, and they talked. Worked things out inside Mahel's brain. It was a beautiful therapy session, and we all had a very good time. For the most part, yeah. While Dew and Whitley hid in their rooms or something. And yes.
We were playing.
Not a lot else
True.
happened other than that, I don't think, right? It was a lot of dealing with Kalos and...
Battle plans a little bit.
Yeah, talking things through and whatnots. And we were just arriving at the castle of one Fancy. A gold dragon, yes. And one of my most favorite Hero Forge yet. So I can't wait to show this off. I'll have to put this, oh gosh, I have to readjust things, but, maybe I'll put that, I know what I'll do. Anyway, whatever. So, let's get on to the Dragonlance. All the Dragonlance you can fit in your pants. So.
That's quite a bit of Dragonlance there, sir.
I know. So, hey Spook, how you doing? So
Timing.
we arrive to Castle des Pahnts. As, yes, if you haven't guessed yet, Fancy's last name is Pahnts.
Knew it.
Let that sink in for a second.
No, it's not going to. Counterspell.
Fancy
Counterspell.
Pants. Fancy Pants.
I counterspelled your counterspell. It's sinking in.
Yeah, it is.
Roll that shit. I rolled that shit. I put that shit up at like 4th level, bro.
You know what? I'm the DM. I trump all. So
That's fair. What a build up.
I know.
Pants.
I know.
I really was expecting like 30 syllables, so fair enough.
Yep. I really sometimes just like.
Okay, now setting it that this is an ancient gold dragon.
Ah,
An ancient gold dragon, like the most powerful of the good ancient dragons. Her name, Fancy Pants.
fancy pants.
So Paladine, Fancy Pants.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I think it's short and sweet and to the point. I love it.
Yes. Thank you.
I would like to move on, please. Thank you.
Yes, of course. So we arrive at Castle des Pants, and
Why did I just? I hate everything. This
God, I love it.
I'm so happy that I'm so mad right now. Cause like I have to take a moment and tell you that I think that's actually fucking genius. Like I think that's great. I really do. Now that I have processed it through, boy.
You do, huh? Wow. That's growth.
I
Hashtag
leveled up
growth.
in real life.
I'm very, very proud of you.
Hashtag growth in your pants.
Growth in my pants.
Indeed.
Captain.
So, yeah, is that a party in your pants? It is indeed a party in Castle des Pants, where as you arrive, and the fuzz lands and everything, and you see the like spectral fuzz, you know, I can't even think of the word I used before, but essentially his image of whatnot, his projection, looks at you and goes, "Oh, okay, I just landed. We're here. Guys ready?"
Yes. That's we need to.
Okay, cool.
I suppose I should go get Ridley and 2 then.
Oh, right. Yeah, Aerith, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Well, why don't you guys go get them, Dew and Whitley, and I will start the disembarking procedures. Yeah.
I thought you said you landed. We're still flying.
No, disembarking, where you get off me.
Okay. Sorry, I'm descending.
I need to change my wing into steps for you and stuff, and it takes a lot of concentration.
Let's see. Well, Aerith, who would you like to go get? I'll go get the other.
I'll go look for Dew.
And
Alright.
Jake, why don't you
That case.
check your mic?
And
Who?
maybe again.
Oh,
There we go. It's good to be mad at Zoom because I'm not mad at Fancy Pants. So anyway, that's probably good for the long-term health of Professor Isonoff. Anyway, so yeah, so she'll look at Eric with a grin. It's like, all right, Dip, so you're going to go get, you said you're going to get Dew?
yes.
Right. Then takes out a copper wire, cast message. Whitley, dear, why don't you come on downstairs? And it's about that time for us to as the word is now used, distant block.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make my way down.
Was do with Whitley?
Uh,
No, okay.
No, Do is apparently hiding in their room.
So I'll go look for Dew's room and locate it and knock on the door. Dew?
There's no answer.
We'll knock one more time. Dew, are you there? You sleeping? All right, I'm coming in, and I'm gonna open the door. What do I see when I open the door?
Dew is sprawled and passed out on top of a pile of dogs, covered in frosting and different fruit jellies and bugs possibly in like the jelly. Their mushroom hats like kind of askew, and their mouth is wide open, and they're snoring, and they're just
like,
drooling,
everywhere.
yeah,
Yep.
and they're just on top
Amazing.
of these dogs, completely passed out, surrounded in pastries.
I'm glad I went up here. So
Me too.
is gonna go like, of course. What was I expecting? And she's gonna
Sugar coma.
she's gonna cast prestidigitation on Dew to clean
Amazing.
up all of the stuff.
How dare you?
Does that wake up Dew? I don't
Like
know.
all of a
the
sudden being
effects of-
clean.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it feels
No, I don't
like
think that's enough to
I
necessarily.
wake
doubt
up.
it.
I don't think that's enough to wake up Dew
Not
after
that sugar, that level
in
of
a
sugar coma.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna kneel down and I'm going to ask the servants, excuse me. And I'm gonna tap her.
All of the dogs.
No, I'm gonna shake her. Dew?
Them,
And shake her shoulder.
them.
Them.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of shaking before Dew sits up. I didn't kick any doors.
All right, Stephanie, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, good.
Awesome.
That's so great. Con save. Oh, that's
Hey,
a
there it
17.
is. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, you wake up and you're like, there's Aerith right in front of you. Like,
Dew can hold their sugar.
got it.
We're here.
It's a hard word to spell.
I cleaned you up a little bit. I hope you don't mind. I think I left the bugs.
Why?
We're here to meet Fancy.
Oh.
For Mahale.
Did you want a strawberry tart? And I hand you like half of one. And there's like a couple of little like wings, like bug wings sticking off of it.
Aerith's gonna probably take it and take a bite and say thank you. We should probably go.
And now,
Okay.
Aerith, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Where are those things? There it is, I think.
Hey, crit. Wow.
Oh,
And look at us go.
Yeah.
That don't bother me.
and-
I've had
and
plenty of her
plus,
cuisine.
You know, we all got to remember, sorcerers, man, sorcerers. Get that.
Sorcerers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So yeah, that doesn't faze you at all. Actually, it tastes delicious.
It does. With the added bugs, kind of added a little kick to it.
So when Dew stands up, the dogs scatter. And they're gonna start shoving just miscellaneous scraps of pastries into pockets. Is Auntie Isenhoff still mad at me?
I think we have different things to think about today. That's probably I
No,
think
that's
they
the
said
only thing I'm thinking about today.
I think she said her piece. You should be okay. So long as you don't kick any more doors in without thinking.
Well, I did think about it, and then I kicked it.
About the
That was
consequences of what happens when you kick it in.
well, okay. Yeah, I mean,
Be more
so
safe, dear.
far mostly good things have happened.
Just
But
don't
okay.
kick any doors in Fancy's lair.
Okay, Fancy is a dragon, right?
Yes.
Okay. So don't touch anything.
That's a good idea. I'll do the same.
Okay. No kicking or touching anything. And I'm still shoving pastries into my pockets. All right. Okay.
You ready?
I'm going to wipe my face off, but it's just going to put more jam on my face as I wipe it off to try to clean off my face myself.
Oh.
Okay.
Good
I'm ready.
All right.
Can I hide behind you?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to hide behind Aerith
Just-
and follow
just-
you out.
Just don't touch my tail if you could do that. Hold on to the rope.
Okay. I was literally like 2 seconds away from grabbing the tail with just a handful of jelly and stopped and grabbed the robe. And
Amazing.
now your robe has a whole bunch of jam on it as well because
Wonderful.
my hands were
Yeah.
real sticky. They were real sticky. Just a sticky toddler grabbing a hold of your robes.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we walk out
All right.
and join the others.
Indeed, indeed. And as you join Mahel and Whitley and the professor and Marianne here on Gilligan's Island. Okay, nobody got that? Okay.
No big deal.
All right. Anyway.
I'm old enough to remember.
That's fair. Y'all youngins. Right. I forget.
I'm not
I'm
that much
ancient.
younger than you, sir.
I remember Gilligan's Island, guys.
And I watched all of Gilligan's Island when I was a kid,
Mhm.
so
Okay.
Yeah.
Well. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, you guys start gathering together and and you exit the mansion into the hut, and as you exit the hut onto the back of our brass dragon friend, you see the left wing has been like morphed into little steps
That's
for you to
right.
walk down, right? And they undulate, so it's like an escalator, you know?
oh
And
my god.
so you've got that going, and as you look around, you see this massive, magnificent castle all around you. And you're just like on this little ledge that takes you to this little entrance to the castle. But as you look around, like past the castle, like where the castle, behind you, castle's in front of you. Look behind you. You see clouds.
So we're like above the clouds.
Yes.
So it's not raining anymore. Okay, it's not above the clouds.
No,
Is it flying?
So it was camouflage, that storm.
And you kind of hear the fuzz in your head. No, we had to fly up above the clouds to get here. Fancy's castle is in the clouds. And yeah.
It's floating?
Oh yeah. We're like real high in the sky. So be careful when you disembark.
We're in a castle in the sky?
Yeah, we're in a castle in the sky. Fancy is like extra as fuck.
What if it falls out of the sky?
It hasn't in thousands of years.
Better not touch anything, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Can
try
you
to steal a
carry
teddy
me?
bear or anything like that.
Does Fancy have teddy bears too?
No,
Does
Certainly
she want
hope
one?
not.
I don't know.
Certainly hope not as well.
So, are you guys gonna get off me already?
Oh.
Yes.
Thanks. I would like to change back into a dwarf.
Certainly. And don't worry, that door will be there for the next 24 hours.
And it'll be in a pocket dimension in my backpack.
Yep, that makes sense.
Okay, there you go.
Wow.
Jason.
Wow.
All right.
Found it! You found it!
Wow.
Amazing.
That's-
Amazing.
Hey,
Just
it
sit in the
works.
just
It's
sit in the
on brand.
crack. Just sit in the crack.
As we walk down the dragon stairs.
Crack.
Escalator.
The dragon escalator, or as I think there's a moment of just like, all right, like trying to like
Thank you. I was
processing
gonna.
the
Okay, yeah.
stairs. Like, all right, that's fascinating. Magic. By the way, how did everyone enjoy their rooms?
I think I told you I am very, very grateful to have that experience in that place for relaxation. So thank you.
Of course, anytime.
It was very nice, thank you.
Yes, I really love my room. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Good to know. Glad everything was wonderful there. In that case. Right? Chill. What's the soil like? As we,
The what?
What's the soil like as we
Well, it's
exit
not
the escalator?
soil. It's not soil. It is like a stone, like I want to say it's like granite walkway, essentially, that is about 20 feet wide, and the yeah, because Fuzz isn't that big, so but there's like, you're just kind of on this little landing area, and there are, I want to say, oh no, actually, yeah, I fudged it. I messed up. You land in this area that's more like a 40 by 40 foot round, you know, just before these little steps that go up to the 20 foot pathway. And as you all disembark, and the Fuzz like wraps his wings around himself and then just begins to kind of shrink down. They're not. Though there are flying citadels that is part of the canon of this world. This is not one of them. This is very just like Natty's brain wanting something super extra for Fancy. And I found this map that I'm about to take you to in Roll20 that is a big castle floating in the clouds. So it was like match made in heaven. So anyway.
Okay, so yeah, I had asked if floating islands are common in this world because I'm not very familiar, and so yeah, Aerith would be absolutely like extremely impressed, excited. This is something she's never experienced before, probably didn't realize that this existed. Like, this is so cool. Like, now I'm even more terrified because I don't want to piss Pansy off. I don't want to fall.
So let's see. I think
I
this is-
sat on Fuzzy's wing and just let it take me down while I was sitting on it.
Uh-huh.
And then I ran back up it and did it one more time before he turned back
I
into
love
a
that
person.
so much.
And when you
What are you
attempted
doing?
to run back up it, it went flat and you slid back down.
Wait. Oh.
That's even more fun.
Shoots and ladders.
I want to do that, and I go and I follow.
And as you attempt that, the wings disappear as he wraps them around himself and shrinks down and turns into a dwarf.
Is there like that moment where I'm running up, and like the wings disappear, and like cartoon style, I'm just running in the middle of the air before I fall?
Yes.
Let it be done.
Yes, of course, because that's awesome. But yeah, so we're this magnificent castle, and as you proceed up the steps, you see a few folks ahead of you, and there's a gentleman or gentle person, really, very androgynous looking and whatnot, with some short white hair, and it looks like a very super like 80s shirt and like skinny tie, like if you like what, standing next to what appears to be a bear person, which is something none of you have seen before. But of course, in the world now where we now meet and find many legacies of chaos, there are new and interesting people popping up all over the place. So this isn't really that new. And then there's a lady with pink hair and a green halter top, very stocky and with a 5 o'clock shadow. And
Mom, is that you?
She walks up.
Go ahead.
Hello. Mr. Fuzzybottom, it's good to see you. Who are your friends?
Just gonna.
Well, you guys want to introduce yourself?
To
I
whom
want
are
to
we
lean over to
speaking?
Aerith and go, I thought you said there weren't teddy bears.
I am all beef patty. I
Nice to
am
meet you.
I am the head butler for Miss Pahnts. Senior
It is-
concierge is my title.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm Aerith Stronghoof of a sorcerer of the White Ropes, and we're here to see Fancy.
I see. And you? She looks at the professor.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I was like, who's you looking at? Good day, my name is Professor Isonov. Also represent the robes. It doesn't do the thing again. Fuck. Every motherfucking time. Right then, sorry about that. With strange wind we're having.
Yes, it happens from time to time.
Understandable. Absolutely. Yes, my name is Professor Isonoff. I represent the Order of the White Robes as well. Professor of Abjuration, Divination, and the like. And here to, to see your lovely establishment,
Excellent.
as well as meet Fancy.
Of course. Yes. And you, little one,
Hi.
with the mushroom.
Hi,
Yes,
my
you
name
too,
is.
You know.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I know, right? I can't do this, you know. So yeah, go ahead. Introduce yourself, Jason.
You little one. There's 3 of them.
to the lady.
Hi, I'm Whitley.
Wait. Is that an amulet of the Copper Dragon?
Yes, I love Duchess.
Very good.
Do you know her?
Of course.
Are you friends?
Aerith looks over to Eisenhower like,
She doesn't even flinch. Stone
Very
cold
good
facial
friends
expression.
with Duchess here.
Good,
Duchess
good.
comes and visits a lot.
I love it when Duchess comes to visit.
Yes, we all do. And you with the mushroom hat.
I had moved to hide behind Fuzzy Bottom's legs, and I thought I was hiding really well.
Roll
And
for
then I
stealth.
jump. Oh, okay.
roll for stealth.
No,
Let's see.
that's fine. I'll see.
Let's see.
I doubt, but it should be fun.
You never know.
clang,
Right?
heavy
Yeah, I don't
armor.
mind that.
Yeah, it's only a disadvantage because heavy armor and all that good stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an 8. Yeah, I'm definitely
Yeah, it's
not
an
hiding very well.
Yeah, because you're standing behind the Fuzz's leg, who happens to be kind of, they kind of spread a bit, and the thing is that he's not that much taller than you, because he's a dwarf, so he's he's what, 4 or something, so it's like that, and then you get the mushroom hat on, so it's sticking out, and it's kind of obvious, and I
jump when she addresses me. And then I peek out.
Aren't you peculiar?
Do.
Do you?
Do.
What?
Do.
What do you do?
This is Stu.
I do.
This is our companion to Mahale.
Oh.
Their second, actually.
I do.
Yes. Drop that one.
And you must be Mahel. Okay. Fancy's been expecting you. Interesting.
Wonderful.
Is there something wrong, dear? You can't seem to speak right now.
No, that's strange wind again, darling. Don't mind me.
No, I'm talking to Mahel. Well, I guess we'll just have to interpret your thoughts.
Perfect.
Very good. Then, please follow me. This is our senior security coordinator, Bragan. And as he points over to the bear person, and this 8.5-foot gentleman with brown fur, that husky snout, and a mohawk, of brown fur that's kind of been pointed up and stuff.
So bear with a husky face and a mohawk so far?
Yes.
Wow.
I love them.
Wearing this it's like it looks like very ceremonial armor because it appears to be made of both gold and rose golds. You know, but it would have to be very rather thin sheets of it to be worn because gold's fucking heavy. But again, this is a bear person. So he might be okay with solid gold armor. And this is Rudolph. Rudolph guides the sleigh. No, I'm joking. He's our head.
I don't think I understand the reference you're referring to, but all right.
It's okay. It's okay. It's an inside joke.
An inside joke in a castle near the top of the sky. Oh, interesting.
It does
I
make
like
sense.
you. You're full of sass.
All right.
You're my new favorite. Okay, follow me.
I'm staring at the bear person.
I slowly changed my hair to like a furry mohawk, so I look the same. I just have that like furry mohawk.
Did
Love
Mr.
that.
Did Mr.
So
Fuzzy Bottom
cool.
move forward? So now are they just standing by the...
One second. Hold on. I need to give you guys ability to move your things. There we go. There's that. Save.
It's so pretty.
That. Is that right? Wait. Oh my god, Matthew. Where'd it go? Oh yeah, that's it. Okay. I am so over roll 20.
Side note.
I am
Happens.
so over it.
There, I'm
That's
just rubbing the butt
frozen.
for you.
Thank you. I am over you. Roll 20. I will burn you in hell. Does this work? Never mind. Whoa. What? Oh, hold on.
And to be fair, Jason, I feel like it's not a TOS situation because they're pants. They're rainbow pants. I think it's fine. I think you're fine.
Okay, cool. I mean, I'll take it. It's fine.
It's fine. I think it's fine.
I don't understand this really good. Alright, try this one more time. Why won't it? Okay. That's fine. I'm over this. Fuck roll
In the words of Joanne the Scammer, that's canceled. It's done.
done.
Game over,
Don't
man.
need it. Don't need it.
It's really pretty, and that's what matters.
That's fine. So what I am gonna do though is, as you walk into the main foyer there, you're greeted by another employee who apparently is a dwarf with a shaved head, shaved face. And as you approach, they stomp their foot a couple times and yell, "All hail! Welcome to Castle de Pahnts!"
Did they say lay pants?
Yeah,
I think it's lay pants.
Cancel it. Cancel day pants. Day
Oh,
pants.
DE.
Oh, so they're canceled. So like they're day pants, like you wear them during the day.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we're about to find out.
Yes. I don't know.
I'm still staring at the bear person.
If they only wear
Uh,
pants during the day, what do they wear at night?
I'm gonna go behind
Maybe
Do and
other
gently
pants?
push
Pajamas?
them forward. Do, come on.
I'm going to ask the bear person, did judges do this to you?
Oh boy.
Did Justice do what you mean?
Turn you into a teddy bear.
Turn me into a teddy bear? No,
Yes.
I'm a legacy of chaos.
Really?
So you're not a teddy bear.
I am, well, I'm a bit of a teddy bear.
Are you Lord
I
Soft?
love that so much.
I'm sorry, what?
Are you Lord Soft?
I am not Lord Soft. I am Lord Soft. Yes,
That's why I asked if you were
I'm
Lord
very
Soft.
soft. Yes, very
Okay.
soft. Yes.
We're supposed
No,
to
my-
defeat you.
My name is Bragan. Bragan,
Oh,
Bragan. How you doing?
yes. Bragan.
Yes, it is.
That's the
Bragan,
same name
Bragan.
4 times.
3
So is
times.
it- Mr. Bragan, or is it Mr. Bragan?
It is indeed Mr. Bragan.
Mr. Bragan. Can
Thank
I
you
touch
for
your fur?
asking.
Are you
Oh.
breaking pants?
Sure. Here you go.
And I start petting him. He's
Oh,
very
she's
soft.
sweet. That's yes. I know. I'm very soft. All the kids love to pet Bragan.
Excuse me, you get children up here.
Of course. Fancy is very much does a lot of outreach to many kids groups. Funds a lot of kids activities. They teach art in schools now because of Fancy.
I see. Well then, that's wonderful to hear.
I'm not a child, I'm 52.
Oh well, dang. Huh. Then why do you act that way?
Act what way?
All right, I think we should be going now, I think.
Interesting. Well,
Being a gnome,
be
52 is
careful.
not that old.
No, no, it's not.
Yeah, but it's not. No, but y'all see it, right?
It's best to just accept and walk away.
Yes, dear.
Fair. Good. I'm okay with that. Well, y'all be careful now, and if you need anything, you just give us a holler.
Thank you. We will, Mr. Bracken.
Give us a what was that?
A holler.
Yeah.
You need a holler. Holler, Bragan,
I see.
and I'll be right there.
I'm sure
Would
we'll
you
keep
like-
that in mind.
Would you like a pastry? Bragan.
I love a pastry. Thank you. Thank you. What was your name again?
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, I did not hear the name, but yes, you may. But what was your name?
I'm Whitley. Are you good at the saxophone?
Saxophone. I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
I'm just
name's
kidding. Of
Stu.
course I am.
Oh,
I
I
gotcha.
don't know what
I
that
gotcha.
is.
It's an instrument, sweetie.
Oh.
Maybe
I pull
I'll play
out
it
like
for
a
you later.
half mushed mushed a pastry out of my pocket.
Oh, yeah, that's lovely. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
And I still didn't catch that name, little one.
Hi, my name is Whitley.
No, not you, Whitley. I got your name, but the son who's been handing me a pastry for the last 5 minutes.
Do.
Do. How many do's is that?
Just do.
Just one do?
Dewdrop.
Dewdrop.
Or do.
Wow.
Like diligence.
Dapperling.
Like
But
diligence.
now
Right.
I think I'm
Like that
Springfield.
Springfield.
Eric just kind of leans back a little bit, just kind of smiles, shakes her head.
That's an interesting name, Springfield. Oh, okay.
Well, I found out that the professor is my auntie, so
Oh.
and their name has spring and field in it, so I just combined the two.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you didn't confuse it and think that her last name was Springfield. That's good. That's good. You're smart. I like that. You got Moxie.
I don't know who Moxie is, but I am smart.
Oh,
See what I did.
Moxie is the dwarf in there that was stomping.
See.
Oh, I thought they were angry.
No. They always welcome folks here to the castle, and that lets Fancy know that she's got guests.
That was a welcome?
Indeed.
That was so scary.
Oh,
They were yelling.
Yeah, you're walking into the lair of a gold dragon. You should be scared.
Wow, that really did not help things. Quite literally at all. That's a fact. Look, it's fair to say that they made it worse.
That's not my job. My job's security.
All right. Well, on with it then.
I'm going
But
to
if you need
skitter
anything-
over.
Just give me a holler.
Going to
bring it,
skitter
bring it,
over.
bring
me.
I'm going to skitter over to Mr. Fuzzybottom and grab a hold of the back of his shirt.
Okay, like it's the fuzzy bottom.
Yes,
Grabbed onto some fuzz, and
I did.
he's like, oh, yeah. Bring it, be nice. Do special, okay? All right.
Make sure I
Whatever you
don't
say,
touch
fuzzball.
anything.
Say hi to Monica, thanks.
What?
Moxie.
Oh, Moxie, I'm sorry.
I'm watching you.
I get closer to Fuzz.
I think he was talking to Whitley, but yeah, just stay close. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't let me touch anything.
Oh my god, that's a lot of responsibility. I'll do my best,
I don't want to get turned into a teddy bear.
but I really can't make any promises. No. At any rate. And yeah, so here, I'm trying to do something. Do that. Where is that? So I just want to show this to the folks at home. There we go. Yeah, that's good. And there we go. So cancel. Okay. So that is fancy. As they step down the stairs and come up behind Moxie, and and what you see is a very tall woman with like long like golden hair with these with this like very white streak that comes down the front, and her skin has this like luster to it. It looks very metallic in that like old gold sort of way, but maybe less polished, I guess. Big eyes and a very what is it? Very warm smile, and wearing this like long yellow gown.
Sorry.
She steps towards you. Oh, well, darlings, it's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
You're so pretty.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Ah, the fuzzy. Come, please. And the fuzz kind of like walks over kind of slowly, you know? And as he gets about like 5 feet away from her, you just see like the arms kind of like quickly go and just like grabs the fuzz in this this massive hug. You can see like almost like her arms like squeezing through his body, you know, like in a cartoon kind of hug. And let's go. And he just kind of like collapses to his feet for a second. He's like, yeah, nice to see you, Fancy. These are my friends. I know you're expecting the hell. And he's here. He's the blonde guy in the armor. But he lost his voice. So you probably just need to like maybe you can do the telepathic thing and stuff. Oh, telepathy, that's so not good in front of the guests. But fine, it's fine. Okay. Oh. Anyway, welcome to the Pahnts. I am the Fancy. I welcome you.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm
Just an
very
honor.
impressed with your pants, Fancy.
Are you Isanov Bloomfield Spring Branch?
Yes, that would be me. Yes.
My, I have your book.
Thank you. Very glad that you do. How are you enjoying your journey through that experience?
It's beautifully written. It's thoughtful. It's informative. I'm quite in love with it. I see many things were very correct and very honest, and I applaud you. It's difficult to write about such things.
Yes. And considering the knowledge that I'm sure that you preside to have, I'm glad it was a good journey for you.
Jeez. And such little adorable things right here. Are these children?
No.
No, I'm 52.
Yes.
Good. And
I mean, I'm
what-
I'm 9, but and then I turn into Gilbert. I can be older if you need me to.
Ooh, that's a good trick.
Yes.
As she turns into Whitley. We can
She
all
tries
do
to turn into Fancy.
tricks. Okay, you turn into Fancy. Oh, look, that's so much fun. And she turns back into Fancy. Now you turn back into you.
But I like
As-
this form.
As her eyes begin to glow red.
Turns back into turn back into Whitley.
Oh, so cute, so cute. Oh, I love children so much. I believe the children are our future.
I hide behind Fuzzy Bottom again.
Teach them. And then, like, as she begins to go into the next line, you hear all beef Patty kind of step up. Fancy, fancy. We have a schedule to carry on. Okay. You're right. You're right. Okay. Very good, very good. So please follow me. We go into dining room, and we have magnificent meal, and we
Well,
can talk.
I have to apologize in advance. We ate shortly before we arrived, so
I could eat
Um,
again.
Oh, good, good. You do not want to embarrass me and all that. So,
oh, we
oh,
certainly wouldn't. That's why we mentioned things ahead of time.
of course, of course. Well, you know, I am such a fan of the Bloomfield Spring Branch. I'm okay. We're good.
Good.
Everything is good. We're good.
All right.
Let's all go into the dining room. Are you tired? Are you all tired? You look a little haggard.
This has been a day.
Oh. Did you... Fuzzy, did you fight a dragon or something? You look horrible.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Oh. Well, we can talk about it. Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. She puts her arms around the Fuzz's shoulder and starts walking him further into the castle. Yeah, I wasn't able to give everyone permissions and stuff, so we're not even using that. So don't worry about that.
As they start walking, I just doesn't say anything, but makes a point to make eye contact with every single one of everyone in this party. That's all.
As she walks away, I'm gonna slowly turn back in to Fancy.
Okay.
Eris going to kneel down and put their hand on Dew, and you can hide behind me if you want.
Okay. How is she so happy and so scary at the same time?
Dragons. Yeah. Dragons.
Everything she says so nice. But I'm also scared of every single thing she says.
And
I don't
That's
think
why
she's
it's-
scared.
Whitley, you
Mhm.
feel a little tap on your shoulder as all beef Patty's standing there. Honey, you might not want to do that. It.
She-
I'm sorry. Fancy is very sweet. And will give you the benefit of doubt because you're young, but she's scary.
Oh, okay. And it's gonna turn back in to she's gonna turn into the Gilbert form.
Okay. Okay. So Gilbert. Oh, yeah, that's good. Um. Anyway, if you need anything, just let us know. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, dear. Oh, beef patty was it?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
And yeah, so you've got Fancy and the Fuzz walking into the dining room. Olive Patty's standing back there with the rest of you, and you have Moxie there as well. Um, while Bragan and oh my god, I forgot the other guy's name already. It wasn't ridiculous, was it?
Rudolph?
It was.
Rudolph, that's it. Golly, Matthew. It wasn't ridiculous enough, or it wasn't already established, as Bragan's name was established. It was a PCA.
That's fair.
Anyway,
Reagan.
so, and Moxie was named on the spot. So, there you go. Anyway, so yeah, there. But Rudolph and Bragan are still out on the in the causeway. So, but you see, Patty and Moxie both kind of point you all in the direction that Fancy and the Fuzz went and said, "This way, please."
Oh.
And you follow?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm making a point to look around at everything, but I follow.
I checked to
and-
make sure that dude's with me, but we'll follow.
Yep.
And what
Definitely.
you see is like a very is very immaculate. It's very clean. It's very airy, and it smells like nothing. The walls, the floors, they all seem to be made of smooth, polished granite. You're welcome. And the adornments and everything are all quite minimal, honestly. It's not overly lavish. It looks expensive without being gaudy. Is where I'm kind of saying. And up against the main wall of this like really large, grand room, you see these in between like tall, long, tall windows. In between those windows, you see these massive, massive drapery. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Tapestry. That's it. Thank you, honey. Massive tapestries that hang down in between the windows, and each one depicts the a dragon in dragon form. You see a silver, you see a bronze, you see a copper, and you see a brass. And they look to be not very old, but a little weathered,
Could we ascertain that these are copper pot, Duchess, and
Well, have any of you seen them in dragon form?
I would think that I would have seen the Duchess in dragon form.
You
well, we
probably
are
have.
aware of their
I know, but
how
I'm
their
trying to
ages.
remember
So.
if you've seen them in their dragon form before.
No, I don't believe
I
we
thought we saw
have.
Copperpot in.
I
Did we
think
see
you saw
Copperpot in dragon
Thurian
form?
and Copperpot because after the thing we flew out. So
Oh.
yeah, you could probably, yeah. Then yeah, it would definitely kind of put two and two together, and you look at the brass and it you've seen um, you've seen the fuzz in dragon form. You haven't seen Donnie, but
Yeah, I was thinking it was Donnie.
there are definitely um, it's not it's definitely not the fuzz, but you can see enough similarities to probably guess it's probably Donnie. So yeah.
So so we're gonna sit down. Is there anything on the table? Is because you said we were gonna eat.
Yeah. So, well, I haven't gotten to that
Oh,
one yet.
apologies. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Because the professor was looking around, so I was trying to describe the space that you were in before you
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous.
head in, and so it takes you around, and you go up some more steps, and it will lead through this this hallway, and then this large arch opens up, and this dining room is also massive. And quite sparse. And there's it's like this massive room with, like, in scale and whatnot, it appears a very small table, because it's a very big room. The table itself is not small. The table itself is quite long. It probably seats, probably like about 16 people, but there's a lot of space around it, is what I'm saying. But you see that the Fuzz and Fancy walked over to the far right of the table, and the Fuzz is pulling the chair out for Fancy. And Fancy looks over and yes, Professor, please take your seat next to me. I would love to hear more of your amazing knowledge.
I wouldn't mind that at all. Certainly.
Thank you, thank you. And please, everyone, seat. I hope you like burgers. But I hope, as she turns to the Fuzz, I hope you brought me a better snack, though. Yes? Of course, Fancy. Yes. Here. Oh, hold on. Hey, Patty, can you get a dish? Yeah. Thanks. All right. And I'll be Patty runs up with this like large silver dish, and the Fuzz pours the gems into the dish, and then takes it from Patty and says, here you go. Sets it down in front of her. Oh my goodness! Oh, I don't think I can eat all of this at once. I'll nibble. And she pops one in her mouth and starts chewing.
I'm just
What does this sound like?
staring.
It sounds a little like when someone's eating like rock candy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's a little like it's like somebody eating potato chips, you know, like it's loudish, but it's like, you know, they're chewing with their mouth closed, so but it's still like that, like, you know, crunch that kind of still kind of comes out. It's a crunch. Oh, so good, so good. Thank you, Fuzzy. So good to see you. How's your mama? Good. Yeah, we're planning some prank for the professor. Oh, pranks. Good. That's fun. I like that. I would like to see that. Yes.
Yes, I would too.
Right. I'm gonna go sit over there with you. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna sit on top next to Professor Eisenhower, since Dew would be with Fuzzy Bottom and seems to hopefully be okay.
We're about to find out.
Or does Dew want to be next to them?
So Fuzzy's, I'm assuming, is on the other side of her.
Yeah, well, Fuzz like kind of walks around to the other side of the table and like kind of motions you to like come sit down, like near him, like at the other end of the table from.
Okay.
Where...
Oh, okay. So
Then,
she's like as
yes.
far away as possible.
Yeah,
Then I'm
like,
going to
down-
go.
down
Yeah.
the table, down at the end of the table.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In that
It's
case,
like, he
yes.
gets it. He gets it.
I'm going to run over and climb onto one of these chairs.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm gonna find the closest chair to Fancy as I can, and just
Probably right across from me.
yep.
Yeah.
Before I sit down, though, I'm gonna cast prestidigitation again on my robe just to make sure I don't have any strawberries.
That's
the chairs.
probably smart. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. And this is where we'll take our break.
No.
Oh, great.
Just, yeah. Dinner with an ancient gold dragon when you're full. Hmm.
I don't
He's
think
not
this is
scary at all.
ever
What are you
full.
talking about?
That's
Oh,
why I'm
okay.
next to Ison up, honestly, because like they seem to know what they're doing. I'm taking notes because that was extremely impressive. Like, holy crap, they know who Ison up is, and she's not afraid of nothing. And like, wow.
She never said that she wasn't afraid. She's just smart and knows what to and knows the lane in which to stay. With the exception of Duchess, because she could give a fuck about what Duchess thinks.
Indeed,
Yeah.
indeed. So
Whitley
we'll
is
be right
just
back.
is just gonna pretend like she knows what's going on.
There you
Perfect.
go.
So you're playing D&D.
Right?
Cool.
So we'll be back in about 10 to 15. You know, so go rest, go rinse, go repeat, and we'll be back or
Go
something.
poop.
Bye.
Everyone must rub.
And we're back. Oh.
Oh, lost my audio. Hold on.
All right. So, I think I got a mouthful of food and stuff. But, we're back to Dragonlance, Dragons of Rebirth. I'm Maddie, the dungeon master with the mostest or something.
The butts.
Yes. Yeah. So we are in Castle de Pahnts, a home of one ancient gold dragon named Fancy Pants, and she's chomping on some gems, as you do, as gold dragons do. And yeah, you're all seated at the table, and whoops.
I've never seen this before. Can't help but ask, what does that taste like?
What does it taste like?
Rubies.
Oh. So, rubies, they taste like the the magic and the majesticness of a sunrise, and it burst with love and warmth.
Wow. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so rude.
You're not rude to ask questions about that. That's not rude. That's good. It's okay. You're fine.
She's gonna eat. She's gonna bite into her burger, and like recognize the flavor. Is this Wait, the beef's recipe?
It is.
This is one of my favorite burgers ever. This is
Oh,
amazing. It's so good.
that's good. That's good. So it's Aerith, correct?
Yes.
Stronghoof.
Yes.
You have gone through many changes.
Yes, I. Can you see that?
In a way, in a word, yes. You're gonna be okay.
I am. I am gonna be okay.
Just follow the guidance of the professor here. She will ensure you find your way.
I have a question.
I will. Thank you.
Ah, so you're in Gilbert form now.
Y- yes. Yeah, I was just wondering. So you seem to know a lot, and when I asked Duchess, she didn't have the answer, but maybe you will have it. Um, when I go back into Whitley form and I say, this is like my actual form, and I haven't grown any.
Yes. You are a legacy of chaos.
But am I gonna grow?
Do you grow when you change shape?
I do,
Mhm.
but it's it's not me.
Well, here's the thing: is your new. This is a new form for you. It's a new um, a new way of being, and if you will. Um, where did hold on? Where did my music go? And for you, this is um, how this would look.
So I'm not gonna get bigger. I'm just gonna be able to change at will.
Uh, that is what the new uh, that is the chaos effect. Um, a long time ago, there were um, many more gnomes than there may be today. Um, because chaos came through and many gnomes turned into dwarves and others turned into kinder. Chaos has an
So
effect on this world when it's around and present. And I don't know where or why or what, but chaos is present.
so I'm not human anymore?
I mean, you are always human, but just not the same kind of human. Yes, Miss Springfield Dapperling.
Could you ask Chaos to turn me into a dragon?
I cannot
Curse
talk to
actively gonna
Chaos.
snort at that.
Why would you want to be a dragon?
Because, like half of my friends are dragons and they're really powerful.
You know you can be very powerful in your own form.
Yeah, I can. I can kick doors into other worlds, but I'm not allowed to do that right now.
I think you're powerful as you are.
Thanks, but also I want to be a dragon.
I want to be a dragon too. Why can't I turn into a dragon?
Why can't you turn into a dragon? Ah, the world is full of mystery.
So I can't. Chaos won't turn me into a dragon.
Dear, I don't have a way of communicating with chaos. Chaos is everything and nothing all at the same time. They don't have a phone number.
What's a phone number?
Mr. Copperpot said that he could turn me into a dragon, and so they said that you were even more powerful, so I thought I would ask you, because if he could do it, then you could definitely do it. But I
Fine.
guess
You asked me to ask Chaos to turn you into a dragon. You did not ask me to turn you into a dragon. That
can you
is a
turn me
different
into a dragon?
distinction. If I wanted to turn you into a dragon, I could turn you into a dragon.
Could you turn me into a dragon?
Of course I could.
Eris' ears kind of perk up, like really interested. Like, is she actually gonna do it?
Can you turn
Would
us
I
both
do
into
it?
dragons?
Of course I could. Would I? Probably not.
Well, could you turn me into a purple dragon with sparkles um and rainbows and cupcakes?
Technically,
Like a candy
yes.
dragon.
I can do just about anything, honey.
I want to be a candy dragon.
I don't want you to be a candy dragon, because then I might eat you.
Yes. Are you having a good burger, Professor?
Remember, dear, I did mention that I was full, but I'll be taking it to go.
What is this, Applebee's?
I see. Okay. Very well.
I apologize if that insults you in some way.
No, of course not.
That actually begs an interesting question that I actually have for you. How long have you been watching us exactly? The fact that you know our names, the fact that you know Gilbert and Whitley's form. How long?
Watching you? You think I've been watching you?
Yes. You knew we were coming? Now, certainly. Fuzzy could have reached out as well, but I thought I would just come right to it.
No, dear, it's not watching. It's, visions. They come to me. They come to me in dreams.
Oh, that's much more interesting then.
I've seen you all.
Premonitions, even?
Oh, yes. You all have a important role to play in the future of this world. So yes, you've appeared in many visions. All of you.
Even me?
Even you, dear.
What visions do you have about me?
Well, if I told you all of the visions and how they actually appear, they would scare you. Because I don't see everything the way you do.
I don't
My
think I
eyes
understand.
I know. My eyes are different. When I look upon you all, I see colors of emotion. I see colors of fear. I see sparkles. I see shadows and there are aspects of your vision, your appearance that just disappear and reappear. It's difficult to describe. It's just how I've always seen everyone and everything.
Can
What
you
do I look
see?
like?
Oh no, go
Sorry?
ahead, too.
And what do I look like?
That's hard to explain.
Are there
You look like fear and joy. You look like hunger and chaos.
Like the thing that changes things into other things?
No,
Oh.
the emotion?
just actual chaos.
I know you don't see fear over here because I don't fear anything.
That's a lie.
Oh, that's cute. I do see deception now as well.
Um, do your visions have some form of common way we should go? Maybe places we shouldn't go. Is that something that can be expressed or explained?
You are going to have a great battle. You're going to attempt to rid the world of one of the ancients. It's quite an undertaking. I don't
Yeah.
see the future exactly. And of course, anything I've seen can change. But it all depends on the turns we take down the river of time. But you should focus on Anaya.
We do
And
plan to do that, yes.
I will, I do have
Huh?
something for you to take with you to help you.
With Anaya.
Yes. But along with that, and she looks at Mahal, and while I understand you are concerned and justified by your tasks to go and stop an army led by a great undead. You won't. You can't. But if it is come to pass that this army reaches into Pahnts, you will be there, and you will help. But do not go to Darkguard Keep. I say this because I've seen this vision more than once, and they never end well.
I don't believe that we had planned for a direct confrontation there, no?
I only tell you what I see.
I see. Well?
Oh, hi, cat.
All right. So what is this thing that you wish to give to us?
Oh. Oh, 1 second. My kitty cat needs food.
Here, take this cat. This cat will help.
Okay. Yay!
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Sorry, that messed me up.
Wow, that was a laugh. Dang. Somebody took
Yeah,
that.
it was.
Okay. Yes. Oh, you know, it's probably because it's not picking up my mic. This thing. I don't even know what mic is. Oh no, of course it says it's fucking muted. Motherfucker.
That would be helpful.
Oh, there it is. There I am. There's my pants. Okay.
You found your pants.
Found my pants.
Found
There
your
we go.
pants? Let's make sure we said that correct. Pant?
Pants.
Okay.
Uh,
It's not what I heard.
Okay.
I was concerned.
Sure. I get it. Yeah.
I care
don't know
about
what's up
you.
with my freaking audio, man. I think I may have murdered the cable that plugs into my mic because
Yeah.
it's just, yeah.
that's
I
by a
just-
thread.
It's just been bent too many times, I think, and it's just not, yeah. So it keeps kind of cutting in and out and stuff and causing problems. I need to fix them. Anyway, yes, so there is a, there is a sword. Though, as she looks at Mahel, it is not for you, unfortunately. And her eyes move over to Do. This sword is for you, follower of Mishako.
Oh, I have a real nice sword, thank you. You should give it to Mahal.
No,
He's the boss.
you must wield this sword as a cleric of Mishako. And
Is she?
you will deal the killing blow to Anaya with this sword.
I didn't really want to kill her, to start.
I know.
I don't know if I can do that.
I believe what I have seen, and I have seen it many times. You will end her. It will be the most difficult thing I think you may have ever done. And I'm not gonna lie. Many visions show you ending with her.
Mm. Do I look like fear?
You do. But you look like resolve.
Will it keep Mahal from dying?
Yes. Every vision where you deal the killing blow to Anaya, Mahal becomes a Knight of the Rose.
I thought it was his test.
It is his test. It is his quest. But when you send Fungi to do something for you,
Mm-hmm.
to cast a spell and have them deliver, right? It's very much the same thing, in a sense. You're helping hell like Fungi helps you. It's an extension.
I'm Mahal's magic cat.
Huh.
Oh, he's
When you
not
put
a
it
cat
that way.
anymore.
No, Fungi is a dragon.
I'm
You're
Mahal's
Mahal's
magic dragon.
Magic dragon.
You're already a dragon.
When you put it that way. I can be that.
Yes, you can.
But I'm still scared.
Huh. Yes, you are.
How do I not be scared?
Necessarily about not being scared,
I don't have that answer.
but to do what you need to do to protect Mahal.
Okay,
You'll
can
do it.
that.
And here's the thing. Even ancient dragons feel fear.
No. That's not true.
I love to fancy. Do you agree?
That's
That's my assessment.
impossible.
Of course, we all experience fear.
Do. Every infallible being on this planet feels
That's a really
fear.
big word.
Yes, it is.
What's
But what it
influffable?
means, though, is no matter how small or big you are,
Mhm.
being scared is normal. If anything, the wisest, the smartest of us can utilize it as a weapon. Because fear sometimes gives you focus. And that
Fear is what keeps
focus gives you
alive.
strength. Exactly.
I must be the strongest gnome ever.
Well, not ever.
I'm not going to disagree.
but You're certainly up there.
You're
and
on
that
your
sword
way.
might help if you're willing to wield it.
I mean, I don't say no to a gift.
Twice.
It's good. That's good. We wouldn't want you to not take my gift. That would not be good.
No, I would never say no um to a gift from you.
Good.
Oh, pretty and big and very strong dragon.
Now you just look like you are. You're
I
starting
thought
to look
dragons
a
like
little
compliments.
fake. Yes.
Oh. I thought dragons like compliments.
Dragons generally do like compliments, and I do like a good compliment when it is said with a genuine voice.
Oh,
Um,
you're very pretty.
that was more genuine, interesting, but it's more of a metallic, or sorry, a chromatic counterparts that are usually swayed by unending compliments, because they are the most
Oh.
vain of us all.
Right. I stopped one
however,
from killing us by complimenting it.
You did. You did.
You absolutely did.
You're very resourceful.
The ogres taught me that.
Ah. Do you still believe you are ogre?
Well, no, I think I'm part ogre.
That's fair. You spent many years with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would make sense.
But I look like a gnome.
Yes. Mostly,
Sometimes I act like an ogre.
yes.
The right to be both.
Indeed.
Yes. I am half ogre, half gnome, half dragon.
Yes.
Well,
If
now
it
that we've
fits the
resolved
chips.
that,
No.
That is so deep.
So-
Oh my gosh.
So where do we find the sword?
Oh, I'll be Patty's bringing it out.
Oh, it's here? Already?
Yes. I said I have a gift for you.
Oh, I thought we had to go find the sword and then I would have more time to practice.
Oh, you'll have time to practice.
do you know the sword that that dude's referring to? Fancy.
What do you mean?
The
Not the sword
so-
of Mishkal, but I forgot the name of it.
sword in the tower underwater. I forgot the name of it myself.
One that Mahal's looking for, right?
Oh,
forgot the name.
that. Yes, yes, no. So, that's the thing. You don't want that sword.
No.
Oh,
No.
this isn't
Oh,
that sword?
thank goodness.
No. You don't
Is it
want
different?
that sword. The sword is. The sword is alive and ruled by some twisted, evil being.
Eris called
Eve-
to look at Mahale. And you wanted to touch this?
He was. He was thinking of the stories that were told by bards and soothsayers of the legend of his his former family, Huma Dragonbane. She kind of scowls when she says the name. But Huma barely walked away from that sword with his life. No, you don't want that sword. I understand why you think you would. But that is not what will end Anaya.
Are you sure that there's no other way than killing her?
Any future with Anaya alive is dark indeed.
Hmm. Okay.
And I understand your hesitation. You're a good person. But some evil is too dark. Some evil must be stopped.
Well, she's only this evil because she lost her home.
Oh, honey. Anaya is evil for many reasons. Many. Trust me. There are
If you say so.
There are few who are completely irredeemable. Anaya is one of them.
Okay. I trust you.
I am not in the vein of Oswald and Therian, where they believe that all evil must be rooted out completely. Because I understand the lessons of the cataclysm and their god's temper tantrum. You have to have a balance for either to exist. but some evil must be ended, because it is too much and would overtip the balance into darkness.
Okay.
I wish I knew how this truly ended. I have seen many, many possibilities. But I can give you the sword, and hopefully I can build your resolve a bit more.
Well, Fancy, if you had all the answers, everything would be boring, and that we just couldn't have that now, could we?
You're so smart. It's exactly like that. Ah, I hate boring. So, you would probably want some practice with your new sword, right? Oh, good.
Yes,
Good.
please.
I think we can help with that.
I don't want to beat up Fuzzy Bottom again.
Oh. Thanks. I appreciate that. Though I totally kicked a guy's ass, whatever.
Revision is history.
Whatever. No, you don't need to kick a Mr. Fuzzy Bottom's butt. No. But we have an arena, and we have challenges for you. You'll get good practice before you leave. But get some sleep first.
Can I have another burger?
Why don't you have the professor's burger?
Because she's scary.
She's not that scary.
She is though. She's so mad at me.
Professor, are you mad at dude?
No. No, I'm not.
You're not?
No.
But you yelled at me.
Yes. But I didn't just yell at you, I yelled at everyone.
But it was
Have you-
mostly me.
Have you never been yelled at before?
No.
Oh, that's
I'm glad to be the first then. And it actually provides context for a lot of things now that I think about it.
Yes, yes it
Wait.
does.
You're not mad at me?
No. I got everything I needed to say off my chest. I was
How
upset.
long? How long have you not been mad at me?
Since the finish of that conversation.
What?
That's what happens sometimes when people that you care about have to have difficult conversations. And then, afterwards, they feel better.
You were fine after that? I wasn't
Yes.
fine after that.
Well, then why didn't you come talk to me?
Because I was scared of you.
One, that's wonderful to hear. Two,
Yes,
Two.
yes, very good, very good.
whenever you feel that I'm upset at you, do not be afraid to come and talk to me and ask me? Because now you've felt upset about this for the past few hours.
Yes! Very
Right.
upset.
Would you like a hug?
Yes.
She stands up.
I'll run over, but then I'll like stop for a second to make sure it's not a trick,
Go on.
and then give them a hug. Oh, okay, this is nice.
That's nice.
Hey, can I
Here,
have your
dude,
burger?
take the professor's burger.
Yes, of course you can have my burger.
Okay, thank you.
We would not want it to go to waste.
Yes, we don't. Besides, you've got new training to do, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Need a
As I
bulk
shove
up.
half the burger in my mouth.
Huh.
She grabs you by the shoulders.
Mm.
Never misunderstand that though I will probably get upset again, that I'm endlessly proud of you. Always.
I don't know how to take that. I don't think everybody's ever said that.
And she kisses you on the forehead.
And then dude just starts weeping. Like a child.
Oh, somebody.
With a
gave
burger like
tissues.
hanging out of their mouth.
It's so gross. All over
Yeah.
Icebell's robes.
Yep. It's just explodes in tears and
Aerith,
is
will
still
you
trying to
clean
eat the
that
burger,
out,
though.
maybe? Hmm.
Yeah, yes.
I've got it. I've got it.
Yeah.
And
Yep. Yep. Just a mess.
That's very pretty. Uh-huh. Okay. So, are you okay having a sleepover?
we have the mansion just outside, dear. You don't have to worry.
You have a what now?
She's grinning, by the way, when she says this. She's
Jeez.
100% poking the bear. Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Yes. My magnificent mansion is just outside.
Oh.
Now,
Isn't
don't
it?
get me wrong. It's by no means anything like this, though. Don't worry.
I'm not worried about
But
it.
you, and like knowing full well, like that she is playing the game here. Now, if you would be insulted if we didn't stay, by all means, please do say so.
Well,
I would hate to upset you twice between burger and lodging.
I would not want to deceive or mislead, but I would be sad if you did not stay here in the castle for your sleepover.
Well,
I would not
that's
be
all I would
insulted,
have to say.
though.
I would not want to make you sad.
Really like sleepovers.
Good. I love a sleepover, and all beef patty is very, very good at the pillow fights.
I don't want to fight.
It's a
You will
fun
like this
fight,
one
honey.
too,
It's
I
okay.
promise.
You will like it. You're really gonna like it.
Whitley would be amazing.
Which are
Ask
like,
her.
oh my god, I want.
Yes.
And
That was excellent.
the entire fourth floor is a blanket fort.
The famed Blanketsburg.
Right here at the castle de Pahnts.
They often said that it disappeared, so there it is.
Oh, it did disappear. We had to safeguard it
Certainly.
from the dragon armies. We would not want smelly red dragons in our blanket fort.
Respect that. I do. Speaking of that, before we move on to such serious things as pillow fights, is that? I feel like I'm missing something. More so, I have an additional question.
Okay.
Given that you know what we're up against,
Oh, and your volume.
oh my Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Given that you know what we're up against,
Yes.
where do you plan on being when this confrontation kicks off? I'm specifically referring to Lord Soth. I understand you can't. Probably it's a bit of a Anaya. I think something that we hope to take care of as part of Behel's promotion. But if I'm being honest, since we're talking about not being dishonest with each other,
Yes.
I feel like I would be remiss to say that I don't I'd be remiss to say, as my mind keeps turning back down on me, that I sort of expect you to be around. And her her facial expression locks in at this point.
If Lord Soth and his armies, well, not his armies, but the armies of the Blue Lady that he worked with, if they reach Palanthas, I will be next to us wall.
All right.
And because, again, there is a balance that must be maintained.
Yes.
That balance is turns in Palanthas. Palanthas is the key. If Palanthas falls to the darkness, the whole world does.
All right. All right. Be good to have you.
Any, Edith, I see much questioning on your brow.
No, just actually admiration. I didn't think that you would want to bother with the likes of lesser beings, in a sense. Our world, you're so powerful. I am in awe that you would consider stepping in our favor.
The world is... This is my world as much as it is your world, and it's my
Yes.
home.
But
We
not
all
much can
need-
threaten you, can it?
Of course, we all can be threatened. Especially by the darkness that Takesis wants for this world. She would plunge Kryn into nothing. And that is very threatening to me.
And I must thank you again for your help in this fight.
Of course. I only need to be asked. My relationships with Oswald and Theridian and even Donnie are, well, they're distant. We've known each other a very long time, and we are a family in the way. But you know how families can be. Don't always see eye to eye. And I think sometimes, most of the time, I'm a bit eccentric and I am a very big personality for them. So I keep to myself, generally, in this castle above the clouds. And I see Duchess. She's a bit much, I know.
Where is she?
Oh,
Uh,
I thought
there's
you were
that
talking
fear
about your
again.
cat.
Duchess is not here, dear. It's okay. You're okay. Nobody's gonna turn you into a teddy bear.
Again.
Again?
I was already a teddy bear once.
Oh, you put the ring in your mouth.
That's oddly specific, but yes, I did.
Yes. You should not put everything in your mouth, dude.
Well, I learned that after I got turned into a teddy bear.
I'm glad.
Ogres
You learned.
taste things to try things out. So
And do ogres have long lives? Generally. From your
No.
experience.
no, not really. No.
No, not really. Yes. I think there's a cause and effect there.
You're right.
I know. I'm always right.
Oh no. I should warn them. They should stop putting things in their mouth and
Yes.
pushing each other off cliffs
Well, obviously.
or just stabbing each other in general.
Why would they do that? And why
It
would you
was a
think that's
game.
okay?
It was a game.
That's not a game. That's murder.
Well, they didn't always die.
Oh, it's attempted murder.
Well, maybe.
I know in your heart you believe that. You believe the best in the people around you. But no, these are not good practices to uphold.
No,
Do not
they're
want to
not.
emulate that.
Well, I mean, the cultists were worse.
Well, they are pharaohs of Morrigan. Of course they're worse.
Bug face god.
It's the bug face god.
Do you know him?
I don't know him as a. He's not a buddy. We don't hang out.
He needs a
But
friend.
he has no friends.
That's the
No.
problem.
He does not want friends. He wants disease. He wants illness. He wants everything living to perish.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of. Not gonna find a lot of friends when all you want is death.
Is there a god that likes death? Maybe they could be friends.
Well, even the other evil gods stay away from him because he's creepy.
Well, that's not a good reason to stay away from somebody.
Actually,
Yeah.
it kind of is. It's
Totally is.
it's
What?
all right.
You know,
Yeah.
you can all. We all should have free will to decide who and who we should not hang around with.
Right. Like myself and Duchess, for example.
Oh no, I don't want to hang out with Duchess. She's scary.
That's
Exactly.
Funny. Yes.
By the way,
Duchess is a
Fancy,
bit
something
much.
that's true. Something you said earlier sort of has me fascinated. You mentioned about being asked. Asked. I don't know if you were expecting to be asked for help, but I also didn't want to insult your intelligence by assuming that you didn't know the ramifications of sitting out of this one, i.e., no more children field trips.
So, I see what you're getting at. And no, these are not um, exactly parallels. I was referring to, I'm willing to help in a given moment if I'm asked. I'm not asked very often by my cousins for anything.
The
really.
family stuff.
Yes.
Fair enough.
But when it comes to something like this, something like Palanthus falling,
Are
no, I
they
don't
so
need-
stubborn that they would wait this long?
Yes. Dragons are nothing if not stubborn.
And like she sort of like adjusts her like herself in her seat, sort of just like the fact that we're even here sort of exposes that stubbornness now, doesn't it?
Yes. So, but give them a little slack is
You're asking for you to give them grace at this point.
I
All right.
am because of they cannot see all that I can see. This is why they send you here to get my advice or get my help because they know I see things that they do not. None of them are quite aware of the true danger ahead. No one is. There is talk amongst the powers of being of potential invasion by Blue Dragon Army, by Lord Solth, by Green Dragon Army led by Anaya. They just don't understand the ramifications of it all.
So it's not just your big personality that creates that separation.
Yes.
It's their own stubbornness.
It's their... Like any living being, there is a great fear in knowing when you're going to die. And I know too much for them, and they don't want to be reminded of their own mortality.
Well, it won't matter if they're all dead, will it?
No. But that's the thing. For all of them, it's safer in their own minds to be blind to that day. But, unfortunately, I can generally see the end for all. Even myself.
How does that make you feel?
The same as I feel about anything else. Okay. I've lived a long time.
Thousands of years?
Yes.
What?
You know, what's another day, or another week, or another millennium?
When you've already lived a full life.
I've lived many full lives.
It seems, based off of your vision, some of ours as well.
Yes. It's not as if I have visions of every being on this world, but the ones who make or will make or potentially could make an impact, strong impact, those are the ones that come across my mind. There are others, of course, but
Certainly.
there are others of you as well.
I'm still trying to get that all wrapped around in my mind there.
That's new. That's very recent.
Even for you.
Oh yes. It's that wizard. The one with the hourglass eyes.
Yes.
He's he is unpredictable. But I think, at least what I see, is he's not. He is less in alignment with the wearers of the black robe than you would think.
All right.
And he'll likely, if anything, be one to save Palantis. And in turn the world.
Who?
The professor knows.
Hourglass eyes sounds painful.
Yes, it is very painful, I'm sure, as he has been cursed to look through those hourglass eyes and see everything die in front of him, aging quickly, as if the sands of time pass in an instant. It must be very painful.
Makes me sad.
Don't be sad for a wizard who makes that sacrifice for power. It is their choice. We all must live with the consequences. Isn't that right, Professor?
Yes.
Oh, consequences. That's what you're teaching me about.
No.
Wait, am I gonna have hourglass eyes?
No, I don't believe you will have to worry about that.
Okay.
After all, as far as our robe's colors are concerned, I'm starting to wonder if they're beginning to bleed a little bit.
Are you hurt?
No.
You got him.
No, the professor is aware. They're very wise.
Very wise.
And understand there is no black and white. There is only grey.
Or red.
Yeah. But even that is muddled. So, is everyone ready for dessert?
There's dessert.
Of course there's dessert.
Oh, I shouldn't have had the second burger.
Ah,
Or a bunch of the pastries in my pocket. It's fine. I have room.
okay. Mr. Fuzzy
Wink it.
will keep a barf bag next to you. Yes.
It's okay.
I-
I won't need one.
I wink at Dew and say, it's part of your training, dear.
I'm ready.
Oh, good. There you go. Okay. Bring out the dessert!
Why is
For a
it
second there, I thought
coming
you said
out here?
lasagna, and I was like, what? Dessert lasagna?
And you see, like, as she says this, there's like, so there are double doors on either end of this room, on all four sides. And those double doors, all 4 sets of double doors, spring open. And these bowls start flying into the room and whirl in circles up ahead, up above. And each one like lights up with a flare as a flame comes up off of it and extinguishes as it whirs around, and the wisps of smoke fly off and clear. They begin to land in front of each of you. And what you have in front of you is, well, Stephanie, describe what you see in front of you.
Oh no. I was not prepared for this. I don't think Dew knows what ice cream is, but I think somehow it happens. Somehow.
Okay.
There's just an inkling of, man, I could really use some of that frozen strawberry milk. Except that it's like, it's got, even though their pockets are filled with strawberry tarts, there's still somehow crumpled up strawberry tarts on top of the ice cream. And just a few little wings sticking out in miscellaneous parts, like chocolate chips. But bugs.
Right. But bugs, yeah.
Obviously.
Chocolate bugs.
Yeah.
Bug
Yes.
chips.
It's strawberry chocolate bug ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Audrey, describe what is landed in front of Aerith.
A fruit tart, actually, a very large fruit tart with strawberries and blueberries and raspberries and all that stuff, and drizzled over with some whipped cream.
Okay. Okay. And Jacob?
Bananas motherfucking Foster.
All right.
Which I am now going to get in real life tomorrow because I just made myself really want that.
Yeah, you did. And in front of Fancy is a ruby encrusted tennis bracelet with just the slightest glaze of maple syrup.
I'm just gonna stop eating just to watch her eat.
I don't blame you at all.
Just
And
absolutely fascinated.
It just slips, one end slips into her mouth, and it goes like,
And it's gone.
Spaghetti.
And shit, you know? And like
Outstanding.
little part of it like whips out and snaps her right in the nose, and she just goes, "Ugh."
What the fuck?
How do you do that?
I've lived a very long time, dear. And
When
like a
I'm
little
old enough,
dragon.
do I get to eat shiny things?
I don't think so, dear, but you know, when you reach an age, you can eat whatever you damn well please. Whether it kills you or not is a different story.
Oh, right. Putting things in my mouth.
Yes. Not everything is food, but many things can be.
Everything's food if you try hard enough.
Do you really want to eat a ring?
No, I really want to know what it tastes like, though.
Oh, well, I can understand that. guess. Many things do taste good. So eat up, and then we go to the 4th floor, to the blanket fort, and you get some rest after you have a good pillow fight with the old beef patty.
That is a sentence that has never been uttered ever
In the history.
in the history of sentences. Goddamn poetry.
Goddamn poetry.
Tracy fucking Hickman, yo.
I don't. Wow.
Thanked me for, for making our world
Okay.
live.
Can confirm.
This is how I do it.
It's very much alive. I mean, how many campaigns do we have going?
With drag queen starting pillow fights in the 4th floor of a giant castle. Yes,
As you do.
as you do. It's just another day of the week here at the So Many Games channel. And that is where we're going to end this episode.
Yep. That's what I figured.
That tracks.
Yep. Very cool.
So,
Oh
thank
my
you all
God.
for joining us for another installment of Dragonlance Legacy of... Dragons of Rebirth. Wow.
Wednesday.
We do a lot of Dragonlance up in this place. And if you follow me on Twitter, head over there and vote on our latest group of polls for
There's so many fucking polls, dude.
the one shot that we're running for our friend Josh, for our Helping Heart Hands We Heart Josh fundraiser, September 30th, all day Friday, noon to midnight Pacific. And the last game is going to be another installment of our Tarsus Community Conservatory of Intermediate Sorcery, except this time our players are going to be teachers at this community college, if you will, and the dean has assigned them all to be part of the dance committee. So what we do know, based on the polls from yesterday, is that the theme of the dance will be Bardcore and Beholders, and we it's going to be at that weird house next door. Yes, it's the party is going to encounter Zoot Suit zombies, so I'm excited to start statting those out, and of course they're going to find the Deck of Chaos when they go to the Teacher's Lounge.
God damn it.
The thing that made Stephanie's character turn into dust.
5 minutes into the game.
Deck of Chaos is,
5 minutes.
Was that my fault?
My
Yep.
little brainchild. Yeah.
Cool.
Yes,
Cool.
yes, it was. Yes,
That's all.
it was.
Sounds like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Sounds like me.
Yep.
Oh, and when the dean arrives in the teacher's lounge, they'll be wearing arcane armor and a mustache. So, but there are more polls today as to who owns the house and what's cool about it and what's weird about it and other things. I can't remember all of them, but I know that
They're wonderful.
it was fun to make these random polls, and so go ahead and vote. There's still plenty of time to vote on those, and based on the answer or the winners of those polls, we'll probably have at least one more set of weird random polls for your Labor Day evening. So check it out on my Twitter, and yeah, Um, and yeah, so tomorrow we have Hyde Family Values here, which is our Monster of the Week game. Tuesday we have Star Trek Solidarity, and um, which we have the great Kate Argon Kitten's going to be joining the cast of that show. We're very excited. Wednesday will be the agency, and Thursday should be Call of Cthulhu. Then we return Sunday for Duval and Dragon.
Yeah, we do. Oh my God! The reveal of Miss Slurps happens on episode 41.
Boom, boom, boom. And right after that, we'll be back with Dr. Where the Fuck, and we have another cast addition to that one, as well as Raindust is joining that cast as well. So we're gaining a lot of fresh blood, if you will, into a lot of shows here, and I'm very excited that we have a lot of new folks coming in and gaming with us. And we have more to come as, things start, happening. And then, of course, there are other things in the works on other channels and stuff like that that I may or may not be involved in that I'm very excited about, and I can't wait. So,
Why are you looking at me?
For that. Look out for that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so we'll work our way back. We are, unfortunately, our Jason had to pop out to keep fitness goals in line. So we love Jason. Go follow Jason and check out their YouTube. They're amazing. We're just so glad they're here with us. So that is that. So we're going to move backwards. So Audrey, tell the folks at home where they can find you on the internet and what you're up to.
I'm Audrey, also known as Donia Rain on Twitch. You can find me here every other Sunday playing this amazing game with this amazing cast. And thank you so much, Matt, for providing this platform for us to have fun every other weekend, or actually every day it seems like. Somebody's playing on your channel. So thank you so much. We love you.
So true.
Thank you. I love you too. And give Nikki and Matt a big hug and kiss for me. Okay?
Of course.
And for Uncle Mark. So thank you, Audrey. Jacob.
Yeah, he's okay. Whatever. Hi everyone. My name is Jacob. I'm totally kidding. That's not true. I love Matt so much. So very, very much. So yes, Jacob Plick, Dual King Jacob, Twitter, Instagram, etc. I typically have found, as mentioned, as the Dungeon Master for Duval and Dragons next Sunday. But there's a lot of places you can find me in between now and then, including Tuesday, Taldore Fields of Wonder just premiered last week, and oh my god, it's a riot. Emotional Damage in episode 1 is a new and self-inflicted, actually, emotional damage. So you'll definitely got to check that out. Playing a new character, Harrigan Wildfire, Cinnabon Garrus. So really excited shit over there. I just got some of the art back. So exciting. Wednesdays, of course, Duval's Gaming Journey. We're wrapping up Pokemon Fire Red this week. And probably gonna go on and play a little Final Fantasy 9, I think, if I can get all the tech stuff worked out. Because I have not. Final Fantasy 9 is my favorite Final Fantasy. And if you didn't know, I actually have a VP tattoo right here. Kind of see just a little bit. So he's my boy. So that's at 8 o'clock. Both of those shows, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. This week is a Rebirth week on Thursday, so that's Blood In and Blood Out, our Blades in the Dark game at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then Friday, Fables wants to feature episode 5. Episode 4 was incredible, and really was, if being honest, the Jacob show for really good backstory reasons, and a hell of a cliffhanger as I blew up one of our evil NPCs after us. So like not like physically, you'll just go watch the show. See what That's it for me.
All right, all right, all right. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Jacob. Stephanie.
That's me. I am Stephanie. I'm Teen Tales Everywhere. You can find me here on this channel doing all sorts of things. Um, obviously playing here every other Sunday with these magnificent people. And Dude's only a little bit nervous now, as if they weren't already a nervous wreck. Um, every other Wednesday, I'm playing Dragonlance Legacy of Chaos, where my character is about to take the fabled test. So that's gonna happen.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm terrified. It's gonna be wonderful. I am also playing every Monday either High Value Values or Doctor Where the Fuck. And then I am GMing A Familiar Problem, the one shot written by Marisha Ray and oh god, my brain.
The guy that wrote Honey Heist.
Poof.
Grant
Yep.
Hewitt?
Yep. Thank you, Grant Hewitt. I was like,
Got
my
your
brain
back.
just disappeared. Yes, A Familiar Problem where all of the players are going to be playing Wizard Familiars. And boy, I just couldn't be more excited for it.
God, I
They
gotta
are going to
that
be
game.
you should. They're going to be working real hard to make sure that their wizard has a good first date.
That is so cute. I love it.
Yes,
It's gonna
Hell
go
yeah.
bad.
far more challenging than it sounds.
Yeah.
And then I'll of course be playing in the last game with Maddie as a very wonderful teacher that I can't wait for you to meet. She's totally not absolutely terrifying at all. Yeah, otherwise I make dice bags and dice trays. And I will make dice bags and dice trays look like your D&D characters.
Keep forgetting about it.
That is teamtalesdicebags.com. I will be at Rose City Comic Con this weekend. If you happen to be in the area, come say hi. I am also very soon going to be selling dice on the page.
Woo, woo.
Because why not? We'll see
Why
how
not?
much I actually sell versus keep for myself.
get that.
I respect the fuck out of that.
Yeah, I don't know
But
why
this
a
one's
dice.
really nice, and this
Yeah,
one's really nice.
I don't know why a
I'm
dice
sold out.
dragon
I'm
decided
sold out,
to
you
sell
guys.
dice. Yeah,
I'm sold out. I'm sold out.
It's-
Sorry.
It's not the greatest of moves, but we'll see how it goes.
You know, it is one of those things. You'll be surprised. But yeah.
And we sold the shit out of those Duo Dragons dice.
Well, a lot of them, and then
Yeah.
I ordered more, and then sold none of them so far. So
we haven't promoted them enough, Maddie.
I know I've been busy
Retail
trying
is just
to
very
add,
unpredictable.
add people to the shop as we're adding a number of folks and bringing back an old favorite. You know, in the realm of Brito is coming back to Summerville. And we're adding Goblin Society games along with Huntsman's Hydra
Yeah.
and Spookerific, and
Ooh.
yeah, so it's just like, and it all kind of happened at once, so it's all like I'm just trying to kind of catch up.
On board.
So
Totally
it's hard to like promote other stuff when I'm still trying to like
Totally.
put these people in the shop, you know. So yeah, we're working hard over there. You know, the me, myself, and I, that staff, so nerdware. And yeah, so thank you, Stephanie. I am Maddie, aka So Maddie Games. I use he, him pronouns. I'm the dumbass master of this game and other Dragonlance games all over the world. I am hashtag Mr. Dragonlance.
Yeah, you
trademark.
are.
And I also, you know, like to play a lot of D&D. You know, I like it so much
What?
I play 13 characters in one game, you know, just for funsies. But I also do graphic arts and I make opening sequences and overlays and
So
custom
good.
merch and logos and pixel art. And right now, at least through the month, I have discounted all of my commissions that you can book direct on Ko-fi. So all of my Ko-fi commissions have been discounted. You can go there and book me direct for a number of items like opening sequences and whatnot. And all of that is to help my new Ko-fi goal, so I can do some much needed upgrades to the computer, including one that will hopefully stop it from shutting down randomly because it overheats. And yeah, so hit me up on that, which is kofi.com/Matty, Matty. That's the click. I had to get like Ko-fi Gold like a year or so ago to get that like 5-digit euro like thing. Otherwise, it had to be like much longer and so boring. But no, Maddie, it's just me. It's awesome. And you can see my updated portfolio, which has more of the more recent opening sequences, overlays, and all the pixel art from Legacy of Chaos there for your viewing whatnots. And yeah, I'm pretty awesome when it comes to this shit. So, you know, you
Yeah, you
definitely
are.
want to hire me. And,
Yeah, you do.
you know, the cool thing about the Ko-fi commissions is that I set like a minimum price, but anybody who books can pay me anything on top of that, you know. It's just a minimum thing, which is really cool. So you can pay me whatever you want. Yeah, I think you should. You really should. So you know, go hire me now. Yeah. Anyway, I would like to work for you. So now that I've self-promoted myself
There you go.
and feel dirty, ew. We're gonna raid somebody. Raid
Ooh,
somebody to love.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Let's see. Oh, look. All my cousins are playing. Okay. So, you know, you've seen my cousin Jay come in here a lot, the Common Mans and stuff. His wife Adri, of course, my other cousin. Adri goes by the name Misty Pink, and it looks like they're playing It Takes Two, so we're gonna raid them now. Adri is amazing, and is one of the best huggers you'll ever meet, for reals. So folks, remember, Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, stop Asian hate, stop telling people with uteruses what to do with them. It's not your fucking uterus. Fuck off. All right. Mental health is health. What's the new one?
Climate change is real.
Climate change is real. Free the fucks. And folks, when given the chance, when given the goddamn opportunity, choose love.
Damn right.
Because love is all you need. You know, to feel butts.
And butts. Buttholes.
And butts.
And we're
And
out.
buttholes.